Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, Monday, we're back. Live show burst, the first live show of the week. We're gonna have a plethora of content coming your way. So yes, man, Arsenal got the business done. Was it overhyped performance? Did Crystal Palace, were they really that bad? Or Arsenal so good? But I tell you what, we're going to get into this segment. What's happened on the other side of this music intro? Yeah, a bit of a tongue twister over here. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, and this is the first live show of the week. We've got a plethora, which means a lot of something, a lot of content coming your way. We do have a particular show coming back tomorrow. Yeah, Tuesday night show. Today is Monday. Anyhow, guys, yeah, I just want to talk very briefly. There's going to be just some news in regards to this gentleman over here. Where is he? There he is, Emile Smith Rowe. I'm not sure whether Emile really wants to stay at Arsenal, because he's had a lot of stop-starts in his career at Arsenal, basically been down to injuries, and came on against Crystal Palace, and I'm thinking, right, this is the Emile Smith that we want to see. And when he came on, he had like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. It seems like the fan base really likes Emile Smith Rowe. But I'm thinking, does he really want to, is he not thinking about trying to salvage his international career? The longer I think he stays at Arsenal, I think his chances of playing for England are diminishing. And I don't want to say, you know what, go. I would love him to stay. But I'm just thinking, can he really get ahead of a Kai Havertz? Can he really get ahead of Fabio Vieira? Fabio Vieira is out injured. And if Fabio Vieira was not injured, I am sure that he would not have got that 30 minutes on Saturday against Crystal Palace. So he's gone down the pecking order. I'm thinking, when he come on, I'm thinking, yeah, he wears the number 10. That's our number 10. Emile Smith Rowe, our number 10. He has a wonderful first touch. Second touch, graces the pitch. But I'm thinking, truth be told, Emile, would you not rather leave Arsenal and maybe, as James Rowe said, go abroad where your probably skill set, the way that you play is more suited, rather than fighting and probably you're going to be bang your head against a brick wall at Arsenal? Because there's no way in the face of this earth that Emile Smith Rowe is going to dislodge Kai Havertz. Where is Kai Havertz's preferred position? Is it as a false number 9 or is it a midfielder? If it is as a midfielder, then that's a death knell. That's the end of it, Emile Smith Rowe. But I'm just saying, guys, what do you think? Do you think Emile Smith Rowe literally needs to look, not to go to another Premier League club? I'm going to get into the report that I've set up here. Not to go to another Premier League club, but go abroad, where maybe, in a warmer climate, there's not that intensity. It's more technical minded. Anyway. So this news segment, Arsenal Smith Rowe, it's a bit of a strange one actually. Arsenal star Emile Smith Rowe tipped to help West Ham finish in top 6. Thinking, where's this one going? Well, Darren Bent, isn't it? So Arsenal star Emile Smith Rowe has been tipped to help West Ham finish in the Premier League, top 6. A former striker, Darren Bent, reckons. The Smith Rowe inactivity at Arsenal has prompted several Premier League clubs to register an interest with the Hammers at the head of the queue in the January transfer window. Now, Arsenal wish to strengthen their squad. We've known that, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. By offloading Smith Rowe. to massively help with the profit and sustainability rules, PSR, not ESR, PSR. Now, Bent feels that the East Londoners would have no problem with securing a top six finish in the Premier League. Now, Darren Bent says if David Moyes brings two players, Calvin Phillips and Emile Smith Rowe, there will be two unbelievable signings for the squad, he told TalkSport. Especially pushing for Europe and pushing for that top six where they are. West Ham fans will be thinking, oh my goodness, what can we do with this squad? Definitely top six, minimum top six. The bad news for West Ham is that Smith Rowe comes to some sensibility, remains committed to his boyhood club and wishes to fight for his future at the Emirates. But I'm just saying again, would you not far rather paying this youngster, age 24? I think he's probably the oldest of the Hell End players, academy players. I think he's 1 year older than Bukayo Saka. Would you not far rather see him playing, flourishing in another club rather than fighting a lost cause at Arsenal? I'm just saying, just an idea, But Darren Bent reckons that you probably might be going to West Ham. I can't see it myself. Anyway, I got onwards. The next news segment is in regards to Karim Benzema. There's not much to be had here. There's not much. Why? Because I will be doing a video later on this evening, and you can find out the latest in regards to Karim Benzema. Will he? Won't he? Will they? Won't they? Are they? Will they? I have no idea, man. No idea. Karim Benzema, would he like to come to Arsenal? I think he's said he would like to play in the Premier League. I don't think he said specifically play for Arsenal, though. Come in a live chat. Let me know your thoughts about Karim Benzema. I sound like a stuck record over here. But let me know. I want to know your thoughts about Karim Benzema. Loan deal, there's no way that we can look to buy. Listen, I know things are not going so well with him out in the Middle East. I can't remember the name of the Saudi club that he's with. But loan deal, 6 months, 5 months, and then he can return back to the Saudi club or wherever he wants to go. But you know what? Mikel Arteta, he's not going to entertain the idea of having a player with a bigger character, a strong character than himself. The way I see it, and it's fine, the manager's saying, you know what, I'm the boss here, and that's okay. But I get the feeling that he still struggles with big characters in the club. So Karim Benzema will not be coming to Arsenal. But look up for the video that I've done a little bit later on. And the last news segment, what's going on? The New Year news segment is in regards to the physio's bench. Oh my goodness, Declan Rice, Gabriel, Thomas Partey, latest news and return dates. So Arsenal have been hit by 2 huge injuries apparently after returning to action after that winter break, playing out in Dubai. Hot weather training for a cold weather game. But anyway, we've got the deal done. The squad retreated to Dubai during the Gunners' fortnight off and looked to have benefited from training camp with Gabriel Jesus and Alexander Zinchenko starting a 5-0 thumping of Crystal Palace. However, as 2 players return, another 2 could now face time on the sidelines with Declan Rice and Gabriel pick up knocks during the game. Now, I was aware of the Declan Rice knock, but not aware of the Gabriel knock. But anyway, Declan Rice was complaining of a muscular tightness during the game, so was withdrawn with 20 minutes to play. Mikel Arteta said after the game that Rice was feeling some tightness. I don't know what muscle it was, but when he says that at 3-0, then obviously we don't want to take any risks. Then why did you keep Bukayo Saka on? Why did you not take off Bukayo Saka? Rice will be assessed over the coming days ahead of facing a new Nottingham Forest game, January the 30th. So Arsenal, Declan Rice have got some time to recover from the muscular issue. And the surprise injury I wasn't aware of, Gabriel. Well, similar story for Gabriel, a defender who lasted a little over the hour. with the win over Palace after scoring a one and playing Akiro in the other. Arteta said after the game he had some discomfort. He had a tackle in the first half and was a bit struggling a little bit. So it was the right moment to take them off. Then why didn't you take up Bukayo Saka? Didn't take up Bukayo Saka, did you? So, Emile Smith Rowe, man. I don't know. We've spoken about him many a times on numerous occasions on Cannon 40 TV, and it seems like it's like a little bit like Groundhog Day. I think this time last season, he was in the same situation. Injury, then kind of found it difficult to get back into the first team. The same thing. Injury, long layoff, difficult to establish himself in the first team. What's to happen? What's to be happening to Emile Smith Rowe? Personally, I'm of the mind that possibly he should look about going to play abroad. I think he'd probably be better there, better suited, a better climate, warmer climate at least, and learn another language, man. I don't know. Come into a live chat, let me know your thoughts. Right, so let me close this for a second. And just need to do some housekeeping very, very quickly. Very quickly. All right, okay. All right, thank you for that. Yeah, someone's just commented on the title. Running out of time. We're running out of time. No one's coming, John says. Nobody's coming. Can you imagine that? A cry for help. Somebody help me. But in your mind, you're thinking, actually, no one's going to help me. There's no one to help anybody. What am I talking about? Anyway, Gary, good afternoon. No, good morning to you. Good afternoon. Good morning, Gary. I hope you're well. Hope you're no echo chamber here. Right. Let's get rid of this. Oh yeah. So the question I was asking at the top of the show, were Crystal Palace so bad, or were Arsenal so good? I missed Martinelli's second goal because I was trying to prepare the show, the instant post-game show that we're doing now. I thought, I've kind of refreshed the BBC page. Oh, it's 5-0. Who scored? Martinelli. But I am told it's very Thierry Henry-alike. People are always using this word, esque. So it was very much like a Thierry Henry. You know how you would like shape and curve around the goalkeeper. Didn't see the goal. Right. So I think what we'll do, let's do a poll. It's poll time. And I think we'll base this poll on Emile Smith Rowe. Should he stay or should he go? Oh, actually, before I do the poll, I need to tell everyone the results of the poll that we did on Saturday. Your man of the match. And I chose 4 players, Martinelli, Odegaard, Magalhães, or Saliba. We received 822 votes. There were 2 comments and 30 likes. And you chose Gabriel Magalhães as your out-and-out man of the match. I thought he had a really good game. In the past, we've always said that there's always an error, a big mistake in him. I remember the first season and the second season, high line, pushing up on the attacker. I was thinking, just lay off. Let the attacker turn, receive the ball rather than being so rash. Then there's a fly. But he seems to kind of, eliminated that from his game. So, man of the match, from what I saw, yeah, why not? But let's get back to doing this latest poll, in regards to Emile Smith Rowe. Should Emile Smith Rowe leave? There we go. So should Emile Smith Rowe, not over. Oh, what's happening? There we go. Should he leave? Yes or no? What do you think? Go over and vote. Okay, right. That's done. Now, just double check and see if we have any comments on the platform formerly known as X, but formerly known as Twitter. And let's have a look here. Right, there's not anything of noteworthiness to read out there. And there are not any comments in the live chat. So we've just been talking about, again, Emile Smith Rowe just came on with 20 minutes to play, just gliding across the football pitch. First touch, wonderful. Second touch, wonderful, great. But he's not going to be a sure shoo-in for the first team. Why, Alex? Well, I'll tell you why. Because there's the likes of Kai Havertz, Fabio Vieira ahead of him. It's not going to happen, Emil. But, I'm just saying, would you not rather, for the sake of your career, even more so your international career, leave Arsenal where you know you're going to get more game time, as long as you can stay injury-free? Like your destinations, well, Darren Bent has said that it would be a great addition if you were to play for West Ham. Not for me. Not for me. Aston Villa or maybe abroad. Go abroad, Emil. That's not for me to push him out. I'm not wanting to push him out. I'm just saying, literally, because I can see the writing's already on the wall. We've been here before. Then we spoke about Karim Benzema very, very quickly. There is a video coming later on today, giving you my thoughts about what's going to happen to Karim Benzema. Is he coming to Arsenal? You have to wait and find out. And then we spoke very, very briefly about the injuries. Declan Rice sustained an injury, a thigh injury. That I was aware of. But Gabriel Martinelli, I wasn't aware that he sustained some kind of muscular injury. So Thomas Partey, we'll have to wait for him. We've been waiting for a long time, Thomas, man. I think his due date return is January 30th, which is going to be just over a week from today. So next week, Tuesday. Overdue. Can he stay injury-free? Right. Okay. Let me just kind of refresh this page before I end this live show. We've just done a poll within the last few moments. And that poll was in regards to Emile Smith Rowe. We've only received one vote. Should Emile Smith Rowe leave or should he stay? That one vote says he should leave. And I tend to agree. I think he should leave to salvage his footballing career, his international career. That's just my opinion. All right. Are we finished? Let's just have a look here. Right. I can see you looking at me over here. Come into the live chat. Let me know your thoughts about the game. Were Arsenal so good, or were Crystal Palace terrible? Or was it, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other? I just think, with all Crystal Palace's, I kind of back it up a bit. I think they made a big mistake when they sacked Patrick Vieira. I mean, I'm looking at Roy Hodgson. It's going to be his last season now, especially in his managerial career. It'll be his last season. I'm thinking, surely you should have stuck with Patrick Vieira. Should have stuck with him. I'm just showing you these players here who have sustained injuries. Declan Rice and Gabriel Martinelli of late, during the Crystal Palace game. And of course, we're still waiting for the grand return of the person who loves the party, Thomas Partey. And again, I just hope Thomas Partey can remain injury-free. His due return date is supposed to be against Nottingham Forest, just over a week from today, next week, Tuesday, the 30th of January. Now, just a quicker heads up of what's going to be happening this week. So tomorrow, we've got the return of the Tuesday night show, hosted by Glenwyn. I forgot Glenwyn, aka Guna Matters. So look out for that. Make sure that you do give him all the support that you can, and give him tough questions. He loves tough questions, oh Glenwyn. Yeah. And then during the week, I will try and do some more if I can, if I have the interest in doing transfer news. I don't have that much interest. We just have to wait and see, because we've got how many more days? 9 days. I can't believe 9 days, and January is going to be over. And we've not brought one player. Not a smidgen. Nobody. Nada. Nout. Zero. Zilch. 0 point. Are we about to get any players? No, we're not. We're not. So don't get your blood pressure high. Don't get upset. Don't get over emotional. It's not going to happen. If it does, well, it's a plus. But I'm telling you, Uncle Alex, Mr. Cannon Friday TV, that Arsenal are not going to buy any players in this January transfer window. Right. And then Friday, we've got the Easy Talk. And we've got a particular guest making their debut. What's happened to their debut on the Easy Talk, which is on Friday. Still the flagship live show on Cannon Friday TV. So make sure that you join me. I'll be in the hot seat as usual. And I think that is that. Let's just do one refresh on the page and see where we are with the, let's have a look, with the poll question that we have put out within the last few minutes in regards to Emile Smith Rowe. Should Emile Smith Rowe leave? Choose only one. Out of 8 votes, I tell you what, it's honours even. 50-50. Can't be, man. Can't, man. Yeah, it is. It is 50-50. 50-50. What's wrong with you? Yeah, there you go. Still 50-50. Okay. Do you know what? I am out of here. Thank you to you for sparing your time. Don't have to, but you wanted to. If you want to, click the like. You don't have to. If you want to subscribe, but you don't have to. Just thank you for sharing the 20 odd minutes together. Until then, I shall hopefully see you tomorrow on another live show on Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.